Hello everybody. To start with this tutorial, we're going to use the text tool for our design because we're going to use a patterned font for the design on the bracelet. I'm going to show you how I found it. I went to Google and typed free pattern fonts. The first results that I got were from Font Space, so I clicked on that and started looking for something that could work for this design. I found this font called Opa TT Frame 01 font and looked really good for what I wanted, so I downloaded it to my computer, and it has a little like a specifications guide, and it tells you how to use it and different examples of designs you can make. I needed to look for two ends, left and right, and I knew I needed a continuous design for the middle. So I found that with the letter S I could find that continuous design, and then with the parenthesis symbols I could do the corners, the ends. Now back at Silhouette Studio, I'm gonna type the left parenthesis and then capital S 4 times and then right parenthesis. Now I am going to weld, select it all and weld. Go to modify and weld. Then don't forget to group. You can go to object and select grouped, or Command G or Control G in Microsoft. Then I really adjusted the width to 7 inches. The height really doesn't matter because you're gonna adjust it once you copy and paste this to the jig template that I made, or that you are gonna make if you decide to use a jig. Alright, now we select our design, go to emboss settings, click on score and emboss, change the passes to 2 and apply. Now don't forget to group these. We are gonna copy this design because we're gonna paste it onto the jig design once I open the file. There it is. Of course, I always write don't move, because if you move this bracelet shape, it's gonna mess up your engraving or embossing. So make sure you save this and don't ever move that shape. Now I pasted my design. I'm gonna rotate it so I can fit it into the shape. Like I said before, you were gonna adjust this as you go. You could do it manually or go to scale and fix that. Now that I'm happy with that, I'm gonna center it by clicking on the design and using Shift key and click on the bracelet shape and click on center. I'm gonna click on the rotate tool and change that to 31.5, custom rotate to 31.5 because it was a little bit off. Now I'm gonna go to cut settings. I'm gonna standard, check that all my shapes are no cut. You see that oval is for the little aluminum oval that I put over the bracelet at the end, but I'm not gonna show that in this video. It would be too lengthy. So I'm gonna go to score and check my settings. I am going to, that's a mistake actually. I'm just gonna use the emboss mat, so it's gonna be one platform. But speed is gonna be 4 and thickness is gonna be 33. And I clicked on double cut. Before I send to Silhouette, I am also going to adjust or check my embossing. For tool number 2, we're going to use the embossing tool fine. Sorry, it's one platform. I'm going to use the emboss mat for this. Speed 3, thickness 33, and sorry, this is for demonstration purposes, and send to Silhouette. Now we're in Silhouette Studio before. Now same steps as before, go to the text tool and select the pattern font. Weld and group, Command G. I have that weird line in the middle. I don't know how to fix that. I'm gonna open my jig. But I forgot to copy and paste. Now I'm gonna place this sign on top of my bracelet template, adjust it as I always do. For some reason, in this version, once I rotate it a little bit, it seems to be pretty aligned, different from, doesn't seem off like the V3 version. For this demonstration, I decided to change the line color just to distinguish it from the bracelet template, because I'm probably going to be using the advanced cut settings, so I decided to change the color. Sped this up, but you know what I'm doing here. I'm just adjusting the size to where I want it, and then I'm going to center the design on the template. And then go to emboss settings, go to score and emboss, select fine, and change the opacity to 2 and apply. Again, don't forget to group them. Now click on the Send navigation tab, then click on Add New Material Type, and we're gonna name the new material. I'm gonna name it Leather Cuff. Click on the little arrow to add action, add score action. I'm gonna lower the speed to 4, leave it the thickness in 33, click on double pass, and change the platforms to 1. I'm going to be using the embossing mat plus the template or the jig. I'm going to select ratchet blade, and we have already that set up. Now to add another action, just click on action again, and we're going to add the emboss action. Again, I'll lower the speed to 4, thickness 33, double pass, and change the platforms to 1. But now I'm going to make sure that I have selected my embossing tool fine, and then click save. Now you have your settings already for that. After you're done with that, click on next, and then it will take you to the Silhouette Curio window. Sorry guys, I don't have a full video of the machine cutting the bracelet, embossing the bracelet, because I ran out of storage on my phone. So, but you get the idea. I'm gonna show you a picture of the end product.